don't know which officer that was. Webb City here. Might take a minute, I don't know. Yep, she locked. They said, I called in earlier, they said I could record. So, that's what I'm here to do. I just want to see what's going on. Let me see. Let me know if it starts to cut out and stuff, because sometimes in these buildings, things cut out. That's good. Fire chief. Make everyone familiar. Get all these names. Awesome. So we can all be aware who does what. There we go. Then we'll back up and show the order. So this is backwards of how I just went. In Webb City. And then we'll try to be quiet and let them have the stage. I'm not sure. How you doing? They got a perfect seat for me though. Back here. See how I'm gonna let you guys see that I did not move this. This was set up like this when I walked in. Got one just perfectly in the back so I can sit down. Oh, that'll be nice. Beautiful view. And I think it starts at 5:30, but they told me to be here by 5:15. So I did. I got here at 5.
Hello?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm living the dream.
Good. Gotta have one to live it, right?
Hey, one man's dream is another man's nightmare. It's all perception.
It's true.
Who's what ward is Powell Drive?
Where do you go next?
I usually come right over here to.
The American Legion?
Yeah,
And
but
that is
I don't know that I'm doing it right though. That don't mean I.
Oh, they would have shouted you. I mean, they would have you about it.
They go, get out of here. You got to go to your area. They'd treat me like an Israelite in Egypt, right? Get out of here.
Let me look, because I'm not sure.
Is it up on the signs up here or the
No.
map?
I have one.
Oh.
I don't have my chart with me either.
I tried to look online and it didn't have. I couldn't find it.
Bearings here. You're over here.
And I've got
Let me go get my map in here, I'll tell you.
the high school and some out that way, but I think there's a dividing line right in there.
How you doing? Okay.
Hanging in there.
Well, you look like you're going to prom or something.
No,
Yeah.
just council, just work.
Council?
Just
Well,
council.
Look at that dress.
I do have my shoes colored with mine. But we love it here, you know?
That's right, dude.
This is Webb City City Council meeting. They told me to come to this.
You take care of it.
So I said, I hope it's just a cold.
Yeah, he had the vaccine and everything. I'm like, you're really testing everything, so.
Yeah, and we not had, I mean, our kids.
Yep, Webb City, Missouri.
Run through them,
I think. Does it start at 5:30?
yeah,
Yeah, it starts at 5:30.
I don't know, this one it seems like you feel bad, then a couple of days you feel better. So I think they were ready to go. Better. That's what
You
the
do.
doctor said. Hers is like something.
Possible trouble?
I just started.
Here's a, word map.
Okay.
And I think. Town,
Looks like Ward 3.
so you will be Route 66, 21 South Road. That's the event center down here on Webb Street.
Okay, that's.
You can have that.
All right, thank you. What was your name, ma'am?
I'm Kim, I'm the city clerk.
Okay, thank you, Kim. Lakeview Drive. Okay, that's way south of me. So I need. Let's see, here's our map they gave me. So here we go. MacArthur, that's Broadway. There's Fountain. So, well, they don't show MacArthur Drive. Oh, there we go. Ward 3. We're right over here. Oh, let's go back. Ward 3. So Ward 3. Let's look and see. Gonna be Jerry Fisher and Brad Baker. Here we go. Brad Baker and Jerry Fisher. Stay back. No, I am not an auditor, as everybody wants to keep saying. I'd just like to film or film and make our public more aware. I am not an auditor. I've never called myself an auditor, so that's something other people call me. They already told me that I could film, so I don't know why they would kick me out. It is about the signs. There you go. I was told to come to a council meeting. I know who Kim is. She's right over there. She just introduced herself to me.
Yeah, I think 7 days to like, I mean, I've still got the car away. It has been.
Well, I've met her before. So you said, but I didn't know before. I've met her before, so I've come in and talked to her at the city building.
Mine started after the presentation on last Thursday. I was like, I'm not feeling great. So Friday, I thought I kept there. I was back.
No, I'm not here to cause trouble. Why would I cause trouble? What do you mean? I'm here to film and I guess if I have to, give my perspective. Isn't that what we're all here to do, is give our perspective? What, Cars fan, are you on this live to cause trouble? Because it seems like you're not really in favor of me being here. Am I sensing hostility, or is that just made up in my mind? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't believe they're going to. I called in to see if they would let me record, and I have the recording from that earlier that they said that I'm allowed to record. I know. They do have a police officer over here. I don't know if that's normal or not. They got Chief Melton over there. I think it's normal for the chief to be here. Excuse me. Him over there. Do they normally have a police officer come? Yeah. Do they think there's going to be some hostility or something here today? Oh, okay. Well, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Thank you. See, they don't think that there's any issues going to happen. Easiest way to find out, just ask a question. You come to these often?
No, this is my first one. I'm taking a class on urban studies in university right now.
Do you mind if I record you? Okay.
So I'm a university student at 737, and I'm taking an urban studies class right now. And for one of our projects this semester, we have to attend 2 city council meetings for one city, and kind of like take notes on it, see what happens, kind of like take note, pay special attention to like any like conflicts or like anything that like relates to what we're talking about in class.
Okay.
As well as like try to talk to somebody, I think, whether it be a council member or a concerned citizen, and then we write a report on it. So
Okay.
that's what I'm here for.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So it looks pretty good to pick up the agenda for this.
I'm not sure. I don't regularly attend these. You might be able to ask him. I don't know if he regularly attends.
The agenda for
They're still playing, I heard. I don't know.
No, because they didn't show up for it, that's for sure.
Let's see. What's this? I'm from New Zealand. Awesome. Great to have somebody from New Zealand. Barbecue chicken wings. What's happening? Yes.
Did you plan on signing in because you did not in order to speak to council?
Oh, I don't even know if I need to speak, do I?
No, I'm just asking because
I don't.
you're
I mean, the
here.
signs came
You
down.
have to sign up if you want to speak to council, so that's the reason I'm asking.
Okay, no, that's
Because I
okay.
have to pick it up at 5:25, and I know you were here, so that's why I wanted to check.
Is there anything about the signs being put up on the agenda?
No.
Okay, then I don't have anything to speak about. I'll just record.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't believe I am. They said there's nothing on the agenda to put signs up in Powell Drive, so it sounds like the sign war is over. Oh my gosh, I could have put one up so that we could put "Fly Eagles Fly" on the sign, on the post that they put up over there. Or Eagles only parking, something like that. That'd be great. they put up signs over by our house that said no parking.
That's the only reason why we couldn't go ahead and start. Technically, we're supposed to have the prayer before.
This is Webb City, Missouri, City Council meeting.
Start what? Start the meeting. Technically, when we start a prayer, it's supposed to be before.
We're gonna pray.
Not part of the meeting.
My prayer time's getting shorter and shorter, so make it remind.
We do have limits on the prayer.
Do we have to wash our hands and face the east? I'm not sure what we're praying to. Allah? What God?
I will tell you, before the meeting starts, if you excuse me, I'll be sitting for the prayer and the allegiance. I have a severe back problem. Boy, our medical system is broken, if you didn't know it. Trying to get something fixed is very tough. Well, I had a call. Is anyone else getting a lot of calls these days?
Shoot.
When is that over? What is the period of sign up? I thought it was May.
What's this? This is a city council meeting for Webb City, Missouri. They said we're gonna pray. And I'm not sure what we're praying to, but I mean, that's probably just a choice, you know? I'm guessing. What happened? Well, they were trying to put up signs on our road. I can complain about anything else. What do?
I park on the Webb City side, so
What happened? What are we standing
now we
for?
are grateful for a chance to just pause
Oh,
and ask that you'll guide us. We thank you for our freedoms and how we enjoy those, and we ask that you'll give these your wisdom as they discuss the governance of our city, give them compassion on our citizens, give them wisdom as they deal with financial situations. We ask that you'll keep us safe as the weather rolls in, with the road departments and others that will be dealing with those as the weather
Everyone.
changes in the next few days. We ask all these things in your name. Amen.
this is
Yeah, pledge of allegiance.
Webb City, Missouri. I'll stand for this. Republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's a city council meeting, but they did a prayer. I'm not sure why.
Queen.
It's the oddest thing I've ever seen.
Baker. Here. Darby. Here. Edwards. Here. Loretta. Here. Carson.
We do have a quorum, so we can continue the meeting. We have no mayor's statement. The mayor is out of the country right now. And so that's why I'm here.
No, national
We
anthem.
have no public comments recorded. So we go to the administrative report. Any comments that you would like to make about that report?
Well, I mean, the report, everybody got, but since the report was written, I just let everybody know, we have a couple of fiber companies that have been expressing interest. Me and Eddie have been working with a permit, trying to put together how we're going to do that.
Webb City, Missouri.
Our right of ways, and it looks like in the very near future, we may have some fiber companies that are going to be utilizing Webb City to put in some local service. If you don't have
You mean like
internet,
internet?
fiber internet, under the new state laws, I mean, as long as they don't have TV streaming or TV channels, it's really, I mean, they can compete against each other. They can utilize our right of ways.
Now, you said a couple, only one will do it?
No, there's
Yes,
one
you are
who
allowed to
actually
record.
Met with Eddie, put the bill, got a copy of the building permit, actually says they are moving forward. There's another company that says they're going to do the same thing. And we're kinda like, okay, I mean, we can't really stop one or the other.
Well, then, will they have to dig up everybody's yard twice?
My guess is they'll work together and probably split areas up. They won't compete against each other exactly. But could they? Yeah, they could. I mean, they're responsible for repairs.
We'll get complaints, so,
Oh, yeah, just like the gas company.
yeah.
But the gas company was very good. I mean, I thought the gas company overall did a very good job of, when we had some real issues, they came out and worked on it.
Okay, anything else?
So on that, will that require a city action approval for them to do that, or what gives them permission to just come, are they just taking the public right of ways?
State law says they can do it the right
And
way.
is there any,
The only time it would become our action is if they request an easement of our property, like if they need a spot to put the box or that kind of stuff. That would require, action by the council, and that will happen, and when they do, I'll be asking for free internet service at city facilities. But, yeah, that's really, I mean, we can't deny them a business license.
and there's no taxes involved with that?
No,
There we go,
they're not
taxes.
because it's internet only.
There should be some small city tax when a consumer signs up. Because I can tell you, Carl Junction, fiber optic communications through Columbus, Kansas, has been putting them in there. And on those bills, there is a city tax charge.
If the city doesn't approve it, what keeps someone from saying, well, you're not coming across my yard? Is it a state law or something? Or they can only
Well,
use
there's an
right of way?
easement.
They can't go across anybody's private property.
Oh.
without
Good.
So those utility easements are almost always in
Do
the
we
first
have
two.
those in the old neighborhoods?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
A lot of them ran through the alley back in the old part.
Well, isn't cable one already in here, or, and they're not under a franchise?
They sell television. Television is subject to franchise, internet is not.
We don't know any results from the leak detection yet? We don't know any results from the leak detection company?
They got a report to us this week. Report this week.
Okay, anything else? Okay, we have approval of the consent agenda. Which the only thing on it is the minutes, is that right? Yeah. I don't know if we did approve or not. Anyone want to ask to approve the council minutes from last week? And second? All in favor? Aye. It passes. We have some second readings of ordinance and resolutions.
Call for the second reading of Council Bill 25-001.
Second reading for Council Bill number 25-001. An ordinance amending the zoning map for the city of Webb City, Missouri by reclassifying certain areas within the city limits from R3, multiple family residential district, to C2, general commercial district.
Make a motion that you approve.
Second? Second. Any comments, questions? Okay, vote. Electronically?
Yeah, what old mill are we talking about?
I don't know.
About Jennings too.
He's older than I am, you know. Okay, it passed, I assume I can't look
Yeah,
back.
6.
Okay. Gina?
Okay. I call for
Oh, was
the
Lou causing
second reading of
problems?
Council Bill 25-002.
Second reading for Council Bill number 25-002. An ordinance amending chapter 340 miscellaneous driving rules by enacting section 340.235 corner cutting.
Make a motion to be approved.
Second?
Second.
Comments?
Saying they're falling apart, the old mill
Vote, please.
down by,
Everybody.
I call for the second reading of Council Bill
25-003.
I'm not sure about this old mill.
15 commercial name offenses by enacting section 215.435, urinating or defecating in public places.
I make a motion that be approved.
I guess.
Any comments on that? It's too bad we have to have it, but it's necessary. Okay, please vote. Okay, we have some motions,
I guess.
mostly from the police department, been active last couple of weeks. The first one is to purchase 3 in-car video cameras. And they would use grant money from the state. Any comment on that?
There will be a recurring cost, after this year that we'll need to budget for. The service we use right now is going away from local storage to cloud storage. So we'll address that next year.
Why only 3?
That's,
The rest of your cars have them?
most of our cars have this.
So,
Motion to approve, oh, sorry.
no, I can say, let's go ahead and get the motion, we can discuss. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Motion,
Go ahead.
Alicia made the motion.
Oh, you made the motion, okay,
I'll second it.
okay.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Then I have a question. On that, ongoing, service charge for the cloud storage.
Send
Is it
Webb
just gonna be
City.
for the 3 units or for all the units?
It'll just be for these 3 units,
Okay,
but then as we replace
Missouri.
the units in our new cars, it'll be for those 2.
they'll go on that program.
Yeah.
What does that cost?
About $490 per year per unit.
Yeah?
That's a-
$500
But we're also spending, I think we probably spent close to $10,000 on a local storage server several years ago, so.
Yeah.
But, and I have one other question.
Sure.
It said that cloud storage is only a 90-day retention. Is that a typical time frame to hold it, or is there more permanent storage if you need it?
We, currently with our local storage, we store stuff that hadn't been tagged as a state prosecuted offense or a DWI for 180 days. The rest of them get stored. The state cases and the DWIs get stored for 365 days. We have the option to download the data from the cloud and
Oh,
store it
okay.
locally
So you can store it.
prior to the 90 days.
Tear the old mill down.
These are fixed.
It's a
in the-
safety
in the
hazard.
car.
Yes.
We could bring it up at the next
Any other
meeting, but I haven't heard
All
this.
in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, then we have purchased 4 dual antenna radar units for the police department.
Make a motion?
Do you have a second?
I'll second.
Second. Questions, comments? Anything you want to add, Don?
No, like I said, the minimum out-of-pocket cost for us can be low. I mean,
Are these special or what?
or the sales we buy every year for the new cars, just we get funding through MoDOT to purchase them.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Thank you.
Okay, then we have purchased 6 computer tablets using grants, fund grants from the state.
I'll make a motion to approve.
We have a motion and second. 6,
Old chicken coop down by
Tablets,
the red barn.
and these are used for just making reports.
Yes, and dispatching call for service and running people on our state network. And we went with a little more expensive option because it does come with a 3-year warranty versus the 1-year warranty. And we're gonna try.
So these replacements of what you already had.
Yes.
Anything else? All those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passed. And then something from the water division, purchase a generator and transfer switch for well number 15. Where's that?
The one, the new one at the tower?
Okay. Any comments, questions?
So moved.
There you go.
Second.
Thank you.
Now comments or questions?
It looks like this was already budgeted in, correct, for this year?
We budgeted $125,000, so we came in under budget.
So Eddie, will this be for all the cost installation and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to do just a little bit of concrete work, that's it.
And the reason we're putting the generator there is the SCADA system is controlled out of power. Which tells the other wells when they kick on and off. We ran into that issue when we had that major power.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, that's the end of the motions and ordinances. Should we have a report from the finance committee?
Make a motion that we approve the statement of accounts.
A second.
Second?
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, I see our next meeting is February the 24th. Well, 2 months gone already, can you believe it?
Yeah.
Okay. We are adjourned.
Well, hey, that was quick and easy.
14 minutes.
That was a short council meeting. That was awesome. All right, I'll go ask somebody about this old mill. I don't know nothing about it. Who was it saying something to me? There you go.
Be here for like at least an hour though.
I know. I went to Joplin's before, and they said it was forever.
Yeah, I was planning on going to Joplin originally, but like with my schedule, I do not have the time for that.
Yeah.
I've also got Webb City since like 5
What old mill? You're sitting there, but won't ask the question. Are they going to do anything about the old mill? Okay. Where's this old mill at? Tony, if you're still here, if you could let me know. Hey, do you know anything about an old mill? You know anything about an old mill somewhere around here that's falling apart?
Old mill?
Yeah. They were.
Not right off the top of my head, unless you're talking about the one up north on Spring River.
Is that part of Webb City?
No.
Yeah, I don't. Because they were asking if there was any plan to tear it down. I don't know anything about an old mill around here that's falling apart.
No, right off the top of my head.
Tony
I'm trying to
said
remember
it's
what-
by the bridge. I don't know what bridge they'd
Yeah,
be
it's gonna be
talking
the one
about.
up by next city.
And that's not even in Webb
No,
City.
yeah.
So that's okay. Thank you.
Yep, have a good night.
How you been?
Not too bad.
Oh man, I'm living the dream.
I see by what you decked out, and you are.
Yeah, that's right. It felt amazing yesterday.
So were you like live streaming?
Yeah, it's on TikTok.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. So it's just something that I started doing a couple years ago, and it's been fun, you know.
Like going around a bunch of different council meetings, saying.
Well, sometimes councilmen. This one happened because they put up some signs by my house, no parking signs, on the opposite side of the road, and they were trying to say that somebody owned that part, but it was actually an old Route 66 byway that was put in long before they even built their home. So they built their homes. One of the homes was built in the 1960s, and the other one was built in the 80s. And the byway was put in before they decommissioned Route 66, which was decommissioned in 1955. So there's no way that they owned that property because
That's my boss. Hi, Ryan.
because the easement was there long before they even built their homes. So I was like, if they were trying to put something in to keep these
Yeah, I'm good.
to keep the signs up, then I wanted to speak. But that looks like they're not going to do anything with these signs. So,
Weird.
yeah, well, I mean, they're so people do burnouts by our house over there on Powell Drive.
Oh my God. Not working until next week.
Have a good one.
You didn't see it.
So people do burnouts over by our house on Powell Drive, and they're trying to blame us and say that it's our fault. And I'm like, we can't stop people from doing what they do, you know. I record it, you know, and put it out there, and I laugh at it because it's funny, you know. But realistically, it's not my job to stop them. That'd be the police job. So if the police know that it's happening, they could just park down the road and ticket these people, and then that would prevent the behavior. But they're not doing that. So
That's odd.
Yeah, so they want to blame us for it and build contempt towards us and then not allow us to park and stuff. So it's interesting to say the least, you know. But it's kind of interesting to have a prayer at a city council
I mean,
meeting.
yeah, this is a small town in a very religious part of the country, so it's kind of normal to see that stuff around here. It's
But I mean, it's like how would they not have it for other? Like, what if there was Islamic people that came to a meeting and then they didn't feel very included? Or what if Taoists or other people came? I mean, that might be something to write about in your thing. Like, you know what? Are these small towns being led by Christianity more than they're being led by the law of the land? Because there's really a huge difference between legal and religious beliefs.
and I did think about that. I'm like,
It'd be interesting. I mean, just to put the shoe on the other foot so that you could be like, well, how would somebody else feel about this? How would somebody of a different faith feel in here having to stand and bow their head to another faith? Like, do I have to do it? I didn't have to do it. They didn't make me. So, but then they didn't do any other like religious followings kind of practices to welcome other. And I wonder if they would do that. I could go ask them. I'll ask them if that's something that they would do.
I'm guessing that it's a practice that they've done for so many different that this doesn't even cross their mind to like.
Probably. I mean, that's probably true. Oh man, they already take off. I was just wondering if someone of a different faith were to come in here, would you guys pray or do things in their
I'm not, the meeting's over.
religion? I was just wondering. Like
I've never had that issue, I don't know.
If a Taoist or an Islamic person were here, would you guys follow their faith and do their prayer? Just to show respect for all religions?
The new one. Okay.
Carl, can I ask you a question quick? Okay.
You got something going on East Street? No?
Well, they already agreed to, the copies of it.
They have a building permit yet?
No. We're waiting for it. We haven't got the contract, so we're waiting for the survey of the blank.
What about, have you heard anything on Dunkin' Donuts?
They're moving forward, they hired a few elements.
Have they found a building permit?
Yeah, I believe demo permit.
Just a demo?
To verify.
Did you miss it? Oh, gosh, I'll make sure I give you that one.
Meeting's over.
I was going to see if I could ask him.
Nope, I'm going home.
Okay.
I'm off duty.
All right.
It's been a long day.
I was just wondering if we'd respect other religious beliefs or as well. They wouldn't answer.
Have a good night, y'all.
You too. Thanks, Chief.
So what did they say?
I'm locking it behind you.
Oh, okay. They wouldn't answer. Carl wouldn't even let me ask the question. Kim laughed at it and walked away, and Troy said, "No, I'm going home." So that was what happened when I asked them if they would allow other religious beliefs to be like, if they wished to pray or whatever in a different way, if they would allow that for these people to fulfill their own spiritual guidance. And they didn't really seem to want to consider it even. So, I mean, they just said the meeting's over. Maybe that's something I could bring up at the next meeting. I could go up and talk and say, hey, I get 5 minutes here. You guys get to listen to me. What was your name, man?
My name's Kylan.
Kylan?
Yeah.
My name's Barry.
Barry.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey, have a good one. Hopefully your paper's good, man. All right, everybody. I'm heading home, so have a good one. Thanks for joining. I'll post this on YouTube, and if y'all want to watch it again, you can watch it there.